Everything just turned right side up. The whole day flipped, the whole world lit. Everything just turned right side up, and I don't need a reason for it. Right side up, feel it now. Right side up, here's how. Right side up, let's go. I woke up and something had shifted. Nothing huge, just a small gift. The way the light hit the wall, the way the first thought of the day wasn't heavy, wasn't slow, just light, just easy, just a kind of glow that didn't need explaining, and not needing an explanation. Is half of what makes it feel this good. By the second cup of coffee, everything still felt easy. The kind of morning where small things go right, where everything brings a little more brightness than expected. Right side up, nothing's been corrected. It's just naturally, simply better today. Better today doesn't need a big reason. It's just here, it's just true. By noon the feeling hadn't faded. If anything it had upgraded into something steadier, something that didn't need the morning to keep going. Everything just turned right side up. The whole day flipped, the whole world lit. Everything just turned right side up, and I don't need a reason for it. Right side up, all day long. Right side up, this is the song. Right side up, feel it now. Right side up, here's how. Everything's right side up today. Right side up, right side up. Right side up today. Right side up, just because. I don't need the sun to tell me it's a good day. I can already feel it shining from the inside out. That's what this whole morning's about. I don't need the sun to tell me shine from the inside. Let it shine from the inside. Go. There's a difference between the light out there and the light that's right here underneath the ribs. The kind that doesn't depend on the kind of day it is outside. Clouds are clear skies, crowds are quiet, the proud. Small facts of feeling good regardless, and regardless is the whole point. Shine from the inside, no conditions. I don't need the sun to tell me it's a good day. I can already feel it shining from the inside out. That's what this whole morning's about. I don't need the weather's permission. Shine from the inside. That's the mission. Shine from the inside. Go. Some days the outside light helps, sure that's true. But on the days when it doesn't show up, when the gray sky doesn't cooperate, the light that matters most is still alright. Still here, still on, still doing its job, and doing its job quietly. Shine from the inside, steady and sure. better already, no waiting required. Yesterday took a little longer, that's fine. Some days the climb's a little longer toward feeling good, but today skip the climb entirely. Today just started better, just began, already lighter than the plan I would have made if I'd been asked, and not being asked is part of it. Better already, no permission needed. Not faded, not compelled to prove itself again. Just there, still better, still light, still rare, and ordinary at the same time. Better already, didn't even have to try, and already better already, something just lifted easy and steady. Just how today is. Better already today. Something just got lighter. Not the morning, not the weather, just me. Just this feeling, like I set something down without even noticing I was carrying it. Something just got lighter, feel it now. Lighter, here's how. Lighter, let's go. I didn't decide to feel this way, it just arrived the way a gray sky sometimes just clears without a forecast, without any doubt or build up. 1 minute the wait was there, the next it just wasn't. The gate just opened on its own, and opening on its own is somehow the best kind of opening. I keep checking, half expecting the weight to come back, the affecting heaviness to settle back in, but it doesn't, and that's where I begin to trust it a little, to let the lightness just be, to not regret or question something this simple. And simple is allowed to just be simple. No deeper explanation required. By midday, it still hadn't returned the old weight. And I'd learned something small, that some days just start like this. Just stay this way, no reason, no story. Something just got lighter. Not the morning, not the weather, just me, just this feeling, like I set something down without even noticing I was carrying it. Something just got lighter, all day long. Lighter, this is the song. Lighter, feel it now. Lighter, here's how. Everything's lighter today. Lighter today. Outside it might be gray today. I checked, it actually might be. But in here, it's a different forecast. Nothing but blue as far as the eye can see. On the inside, my own private weather, completely unknown to anyone checking the actual sky. The forecast outside says one thing: clouds, maybe rain, the kind of gray that usually sets the tone for the day. But today, the outside report just doesn't apply, doesn't import itself into how I'm feeling. Two different systems, both real, both true, and both being true at once is its own small kind of magic. Outside it might be gray today. I checked, it actually might be. But in here, it's a different forecast. Nothing but blue as far as the eye can see. On the inside, my own private weather, clear and bright, regardless of what's actually outside. I used to let the outside decide. Gray sky, gray mood, the tide of one following the other automatically. But somehow the connections loosen now. In the inside, weather runs on its own schedule, its own sun, and its own schedule. Today says clear, bright, nothing but blue. By afternoon, the actual sky had cleared too, but I realized I'd already been clear for hours, independent of anything outdoors. Outside it might be gray today. I checked, it actually might be. But in here, it's a different forecast. Nothing but blue as far as the eye can see. On the inside, my own private weather, clear and bright all day, regardless, completely mine. Clear inside, clear all day, clear all day. Caught myself before I knew why. Face already doing it, the sky. I hadn't even finished telling me why yet, but my whole body had already gotten there first. The good news arrived in reverse. Already there, feel it rise. Already there, open your eyes. Already there, let's go. Usually it works the other way. Something good happens, then the display follows. The face catches up after the fact, after the cup has already been filled. But today the order flipped completely, the way my face knew before my mind did. this was already happening. Caught myself before I knew why. Face already doing it, the sky hadn't even finished telling me why yet, but my whole body had already gotten there first. The good news arrived in reverse, already there, all day long, already there. This is the song, already there. Feel it rise, already there. Open your eyes, the reason can catch up whenever it wants. Already there, already there today. Found something in my pocket that I didn't know was there. Not actual money, just a feeling, folded up small, just sitting quietly where I'd forgotten I might have put it. Now I've got it, whatever this is, however it got here, I'm keeping it. You know that thing where you reach for your keys and find a coin instead? Small surprise, small bonus, the kind of nothing that still somehow lifts the whole pocket, the whole morning. This was like that, except the thing I found wasn't a coin. It was this, and this doesn't need a name. It's just unexpectedly here and good. I checked the other pocket too, nothing there, which somehow made the first pocket's fine feel more specific, more mine, less like something that happens to everyone, and more like something that happened to land this once with me. And landing with me is the whole story, no further explanation needed. By afternoon I'd have forgotten about it, but checking again, it was still there, still folded, small and warm, still mine. Found something in my pocket that I didn't know was there. Not actual money, just a feeling, folded up small, just sitting quietly where I'd forgotten I might have put it. And now I've got it, whatever this is, however it got here. All day, however it got here, I'm keeping it, keeping it, keeping it, keeping it today, keeping it, keeping it. Tossed the wrapper toward the bin without really aiming, and it went in clean first try. No rim, no rattle, just straight in, like it had a saddle pointing the way. And I just stood there for a second, a little surprised, a little pleased with a thing that means nothing. That's not the only one today. There was the elevator, the way it was already on my floor when I pressed the button. The door of the cafe opening just as I reach for it. Small things, a pass of good timing, repeating itself. these things matter. Obviously, a trash can, an elevator, probably just a chance, just the ordinary math of things sometimes lining up. But every single one today has landed right, has somehow understood exactly what I needed without effort. And without effort might be the actual definition of luck. It had a saddle pointing the way, and I just stood there for a second, a little surprised, a little pleased with a thing that means nothing. All day things keep meaning nothing, and somehow that's everything. This isn't going the way I thought it would, not worse, just a completely different direction than the one I planned for, a detour that turned out to be the actual road, the actual point, and now I genuinely don't know what happens next. What's next? Whole day mapped out, reasonable, predictable, no doubt about how it would go, step by step, nothing left to chance. And then somewhere around mid-morning the whole thing turned, found a different shape, a different story, story arriving uninvited is somehow exciting. This isn't going the way I thought it would, not worse, just a completely different direction than the one I planned for, a detour that turned out to be the actual road, the actual point, and now I genuinely don't know what happens next. What's next? Normally not knowing what's next would worry me, but this context is different. This not knowing feels like the good kind, the kind that reveals itself a little at a time, the kind where you trust that whatever's behind the next turn hours, but they're still numbers. By mid-afternoon I noticed 5 or 6 small things, none of them alive on their own, much of anything, but together they're doing something that a single big thing usually does. The total somehow has more weight than any one piece of it, and more weight than any single piece is exactly how totals work. By evening, I tried to count them all back. Couldn't, they'd already fallen into the general feeling of the day. No longer separate things. None of these things are worth much on their own. A song I like, the touch of sunlight on the desk, a text that made me smile. Each one's the next. Small denomination, nothing huge, but none of them refuse to sit alongside the others. And somehow, all day, somehow, it all adds up. Adds up. Quietly adds up. Checked the time, expecting way less to have happened, but the unexpected. Truth is, I'm further along than I thought. The morning's gone by faster, gotten more done than the math should allow. Somehow I've already won some time back. Somehow I'm ahead of where I expected to be, already there. Usually it goes the other way. Check the clock and the rest of the day stretches out longer than hoped. The math working against you, but today the path compressed itself. Today the clock agreed to move a little faster to unlock extra time from somewhere unexpected. An unexpected extra time feels like finding a shortcut you didn't take. I double-checked, assuming I'd miscounted, but no, I'd actually gotten through more than the plan required. Somehow landed ahead of my own schedule. Somehow arrived at later o'clock now, earlier than later o'clock should be, and earlier than expected is its own quiet little gift. By the time I'd normally be just getting started, I was already 3 things further down the list. Not rushed, just somehow already past it. Checked the time, expecting way less to have happened, but the unexpected. Truth is, I'm further along than I thought. The morning's gone by faster, gotten more done than the math should allow. Somehow I've already won some time back all day. Somehow I'm ahead of where I expected to be. Got a tiny taste of something this morning, barely a portion, nothing you could call a full serving, just a hint, a sample, a small trust, falling into a much bigger feeling that I haven't fully met yet. And now I'm standing here, having had just enough to know I want more. It wasn't anything specific, could have been the light, the prolific way it hit the kitchen tile, could have been the first half mile of a walk that felt easier than usual. Whatever it was, the appetizer version of something bigger arrived, and the appetizer version is doing its job perfectly. I keep checking if there's more of it available, the small store of whatever this feeling is seems limited, seems like it's rationing itself, giving out just enough to make me want without quite delivering the whole thing yet. And wanting more of something good is a pretty good problem to have. By afternoon I'd had two more tastes of it, still not the full serving, but enough to keep the wanting pleasantly alive. Got a tiny taste of something this morning, barely a portion, nothing you could call a full serving, just a hint, a sample, a small trust, fall into a much bigger feeling that I haven't fully met yet. And now all day having had just enough to know I want more, want more of this, want more. I went for a walk to clear my head. That was the whole point. That was the actual goal. Nothing more than that. And somewhere along the way, without trying, without even noticing it happening, my head got clear, sure, but also turns out the walk was supposed to be functional, a reset, a small interval between one thing and the next. Nothing special, nothing worth mentioning beyond its basic purpose, and it did that. It did exactly what it was supposed to. Plus, and plus is the part nobody put on the agenda. I went for a walk to clear my head. was the best kind of guest. By the end of the walk, my head was clear, like planned, and also instead of just that, something else had quietly arrived too. I went for a walk to clear my head. That was the whole point. That was the actual goal. Nothing more than that. And somewhere along the way, without trying, without even noticing it happening, my head got clear, sure, but also all day, also turns out, also this turns out. Thought this part was wrapping up. Thought I'd reach the bottom of the cup of whatever good thing this morning was pouring. And then just because it apparently wasn't done yet, there's more. There's another set of this same good feeling, unscheduled and unannounced. One more. I'd already started saying goodbye to it, already paying attention to whatever came next on the list. And then in the context of moving on, it just kept going, refused to adjust to my assumption that it was finished. And refusing to be finished is apparently allowed. It turns out this has happened a couple times today. The good feeling seeming to make its way toward an ending, and then instead of ending, just continuing. Instead of fading, just staying. The curtain going back up when I was certain it had already come down for good. And the curtain going back up, uninvited, is the best kind of surprise. By now I've stopped predicting when it'll actually end. The interesting part is just letting it keep going, however many times it wants to. Thought this part was wrapping up. Thought I'd reach the bottom of the cup of whatever good thing this morning was pouring. And then just because it apparently wasn't done yet, there's more. There's another set of this same good feeling, unscheduled and unannounced, all day, unannounced. One more, and then one more. Said it would probably rain around 4, not because of any real information, just a feeling pulled from nowhere, just a guess, thrown out casually. And at 4 on the dot, right on cue, it poured. there at the window. Called it. I'm not someone who reads the signs. No special sense for weather, no fine tuned instinct for these things. Just a random number, a random guess, tossed into a conversation without expectation. And then the universe decided to agree, and agreeing without being asked twice in one day, starting a pattern. Then I guess which elevator would arrive first, pure theater, no method, just a 50-50 shot. And obviously, predictably now, the one I picked to rock first, doors already opening before the other one even moved. And being right about nothing important feels surprisingly great. Landing said it would probably rain around 4, not because of any real information, just a feeling pulled from nowhere, just a guess, thrown out casually. And at 4 on the dot, right on cue, it poured, and I just stood there at the window all day, just stood there, called it. There's a backup plan I made months ago, half forgot, halfway decide for a day exactly like this one. And when the main plan didn't quite land, when something small went sideways, there it was waiting patiently in its drawer, ready, works every time. I don't even remember setting this up, some past version of me betting that a future morning might need a small alternative, a seed planted without much thought, just in case. And today that just in case turned out to be exactly right, and exactly right from something you have forgot, feels like a gift from yourself. There's a backup plan I made months ago, half forgot, half laid aside for a day exactly like this one. And when the main plan didn't quite land, when something small went sideways, there it was waiting patiently in its drawer, ready, works every time. It's a small thing, not life-changing, just a little redundancy, arranging for there to always be a second option in the way. It's back and forward exactly when needed, makes me think past me succeeded. It's something present me forgot to thank them for, and thanking your past self is a strange but genuinely nice feeling. ready. There's a backup plan I made months ago. Half forgot, half laid aside for a day, exactly like this one. And when the main plan didn't quite land, when something small went sideways, there it was waiting patiently in its drawer all day ready. Works every time. Works every time. Works every time. Nobody saw it happen. No applause, no one clapping for the small thing I did right. Just now the kind of quiet fight. One in private, the kind of small internal victory that doesn't call for an audience. The only one who knows is just me. Just me. Just me. Knows. Just me. I was ready to call it, ready to say that's enough, to stall out for the day, to take the slow lane for the rest of the way. And then out of nowhere a switch flipped and the tired thing just quietly stepped aside, and I'm still going. It happens sometimes, this thing, where the energy you thought was finished for the day quietly it's still here. Not as strong, but still clear. Enough to notice, still carrying whatever it was that started this. I was ready to call it, ready to say that's enough. To stall out for the day, to take the slow lane for the rest of the way. And then out of nowhere, a switch flipped and the tire thing just quietly stepped aside. And all day quietly stepped aside. And I'm still going, still going. Some high, still going. For a second there it looked like it was going to go wrong. The cup tipped, the foot slipped, the whole small disaster lined itself up perfectly. And then somehow it just didn't happen. The cup caught itself, the foot found the floor. No bruise. You know that half second where time does the thing where it's suddenly slower, where you can see the whole bad outcome already playing out. The spill, the drop, the stumble, and then it just stops short of actually becoming real. And stopping short of real is somehow funnier than if it hadn't started. I actually laughed out loud, alone in the kitchen, the cloud of almost disaster passing through so fast that the lasting impression isn't the near miss itself, but the relief, the bliss of an ordinary moment. Staying ordinary and staying ordinary after almost not being feels like a small